What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Emirates, which has become such a fine landmark, a part of the North London scenery. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
And we're underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to...
It's Asa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And that has been cleared. I needed a better pass there. Thiago Silva. Conte. And here's Azar. Werner.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. He's in!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Going through. Thiago Silva is the guilty party there. Has a pop! And that's been levered clear. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Chance to break. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Has a goal! They've scored! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rudiger Tries to get it forward quickly. Zayek. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Jorginho. And it's played forward. Quick glance at goal. There's the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Zayek. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Goes to finish! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Hazard is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And the shot! Gets up to head it! He has done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Let down by a lack of accuracy. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Now it's Hazard. Werner. Chelsea have it back. He's had a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looks to dink one in. And the volley. And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Kante is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Chelsea turned on the style in their last outing. The fans will want more of that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goalkeeper's ball. Chilwell. Steered forward. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Chilwell goes looking. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Hazard. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out?
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's come loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chelsea just have to run down the clock. This is promising.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Xhaka has created one goal already. And here's Aubameyang. And that will be the final act. Chelsea win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chelsea have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing.